update. I don't know if I'll post this, but when I put in my 2 weeks, I emailed it. I had no idea if they received it because I never got a response or anything, and no one talked to me about it. They finally texted me. I was like, oh, nice to know, like, y'all received it. Just didn't say anything to me because I've been applying to jobs like crazy. 4 months. 4 months, by the way. Not thought out, not smart of me. Maybe I should have been smarter with this, but I ended it. I quit on good terms. It's a good company. Literally woke up that morning like realizing like I've been wanting to leave for a minute, and I've been looking. It's just no luck, you know. Everybody know how the job market is out there, and I'm really putting a lot of hope because I'm coming off desperate. Come on, I know I am. Like for certain jobs, yes I am, because I need a job. Everybody needs a job. Like, I wasn't being paid enough. I realized I don't really like sitting down office jobs. I work from home. Yes, I can go into the office, but at the same time it's just like I need to get out, and just I don't think that type of office work is for me as of right now. Honestly, if I were to say that I wish this job didn't offer work from home, because I wouldn't have done it, because I only originally did it because my car was broken during the time, and so I had to work from home and wait until my car was fixed. I've just never gone back. And it's not like, oh, I was suffering in silence, blah blah blah. It's more like it was like winter depression, but it just lasted, like it never left. And I had my window open and everything just so I could see the outside, and just like how my old work used to be. Like I sat by the window, used to stare outside. But I don't know, it's just like I can't just be stuck at that job for so long. I can't do anything with the pay that I had most of the time, and I don't know, I'm just hoping for like a great opportunity. They gave me a great opportunity. I definitely learned some stuff. Anything that uses your body, like moving it, you're always constantly moving, that's what I'm used to. So this definitely like threw me off a little bit, because it's like, oh, I'm not moving that much, and also I've gained weight because I'm not moving that much. The thing is that I don't want to get comfortable in this right now. Like, again, I'm young. I'm supposed to be moving. I'm supposed to be out there. I'm supposed to be making connections, you know? And don't think I should. I mean, people would love this job. I know people would kill to have this job, or just any job in general. I'm not taking it for granted. It's just, personally, me right now, like, I can't do this anymore. I literally just woke up one morning, wrote it out, proofread it, looked up like stories on Reddit. Like I look up on Reddit like similar experiences and stuff. I'm like, oh, am I supposed to email this? Am I supposed to text him? Do I call? I always was waiting like until I get a better job, I'll quit this job. But what I slowly started realizing is like, oh, temp services only, like, it's on higher demand. Literally, like you'll tell them, oh, I can work literally tomorrow if I can, and they'll be like, you can work right now, like head over to the site. They need it right away. They can't wait the 2 weeks for a 2 weeks notice, you know. They're gonna replace you. They're gonna find somebody else that can do it. Oh, I'll be able to accept it and everything, blah blah blah, but I cannot quit on spot. I have to put in the 2 weeks out of respect for the company. And I think that's what also drove people away. Is not that I'm respecting the company, but the fact that it's the 2 weeks, and in the meantime of that, I'll be working for my old company instead of doing the training that I need for the new company. I'm just really nervous. I think that's the thing. I really hope it does work out. Like in general, it's just like, again, I'm always thankful for the opportunities I have. Like most of my jobs, all of my jobs so far have been references from like family members, friends. My first job was from a staffing company. I got a work injury. I could have stayed, but literally I was no use to them, so they did have to let me go. They told me like get a doctor's note, blah blah blah. I did, and they're like, just let us know when you're ready to go back to work. I never went back to them. I went to a CNA place, right? And just, I was good for a minute. I was actually really happy because it's like, oh my god, I'm helping people. Like I'm actually really enjoying the outcome I'm getting out of helping people. Like I've always known this. I've been interested in it. It just seems, it was nice for a minute. Big toll on my mental health. The schedule wasn't how I wanted it to be, because originally I did a split schedule of AM, PM. I never did overnights, but it definitely messed with my mental health. Eventually it took way too long, but I did get a full AM shift, and then it's just the weekends. I think what I hated about the weekend, like Saturday, is that, yeah, I can go out, but I couldn't stay out too late because I had an early morning on Sunday, and that was like, oh god, like, you're limiting my fun. And then there's like twice that I took 12-hour shift. Hated it. Always hated it. Maybe it was the management, because it took me so long of asking and like begging, reminding him like, oh, my boss, I want an AM shift. And the scheduler lady is like, I want AM, am I able to switch to AM? And they're like, oh, sorry, until we find somebody that's willing to switch, we can't cover for you. And it was like, well, I waited so long, and they always were trying to hire new people, but the new people wouldn't stay, so it gave me false hope for so long, until eventually, coming the last months I was staying there, like, I finally got the AM shift I wanted, but my mental health was drained. I was low-key beefing with some of the patients. Some disrespected me. Like, I always had, oh, story time. I had this problem with this old man, and he's like a big man, so literally you had to like roll him. It was a 2-person patient, basically. He was a very stubborn man, let's say that. And at one time when I was changing him, I had him roll towards me, and he had like a full grip of my thigh and ass, and he was like, oh, sorry. He'd do stuff on purpose to me specifically, and like, it was a big old thing. I had to let the nurses know, and then like I had to tell them like, I don't know if I could continue working, trying to help him. Like, I'm trying to help him and you're treating me like this. I had to ask some other people to switch patients with me sometimes, because he would just like, I didn't let it try to get to my head, but it's just the fact that like I was so overstimulated, so stressed out, and the fact that like he touched me like that, like a full grown man with like a whole family and everything, like grown by the way, it's like, it like triggered me. I was like like, I've been touched by a patient before, and he's like a little old Asian man. He doesn't even speak English. He's like just helping him shower, and he got a grip on my boob, and I was like, oh, like, tell him no, it's okay, he doesn't understand, you know, he's not fully there. But this man, he does shit on purpose. It's just there's another time where like this other patient, oh my gosh, he was such a pain to work with for showers, because he took so long. Well, days, he was in a mood. I wanted to get him showered and everything, but he had a blowout, and like, he was just mad at everybody, mad at everything. He wouldn't let me change it. He started yelling at me himself. He was able to move his arms and stuff, just his bottom half. We personally had to like roll him over, and he liked doing certain things a certain way. If he didn't do it, he would hold out a grudge on us. He kept moving. He kept trying to move and like get it from under him, but it just made everything worse and made everything go everywhere, and the room stink. His roommate was so mad, and he was yelling. It's just bad, and I was like, here, let me help you, let me just do it the way I can, because you're just making a mess. I'm just want to make sure like you're clean, and then we could just do this in a cleaner way, and then I could replace everything for you. I know you want to do it the way you want to, it's just like, that's not the best solution. It's just getting worse. He got mad, he yelled at me. I tried helping him and told him like, okay, here, let's try your way. He kept yelling at me, called me a bitch. But look, I can't help you if you're not gonna calm down and stay still. Like, you need to calm down, because he started raising his voice a lot at me, a lot more. I was telling him like, okay, you need to chill out. I'm gonna walk out of this room for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna help you, but only if you could start being nicer to me. And like, I obviously have to report this to the nurses and everything, right? I was just mad. And then he kept pulling his call light, and he's just screaming. It's just a weird experience. And gosh, that was just one of many, by the way. There's so many times I came home crying like to my parents, and I was like, oh my god, like, I like what I do. It's just the patients right now, the people. And I used to be willing to take up shifts and everything. It's just the moment like I wanted to switch a shift, it was really hard to find someone that would be willing to do that, because you know how everybody is. Everybody's stubborn. And I was like, maybe if I try, I could get more people willing to help. But people take that for granted, personally. I'm not gonna get more into detail, but like, it finally like clicked in my head, like, damn, like, I need to go. I cannot handle y'all anymore. I can't handle anybody. I can't handle my coworkers. Just one bad day ticked me off, the day I decided I was going to quit, I had the worst day ever. Like, literally, the next CNA that was supposed to be replacing me for my area, she came in late. I don't know what role she was. She, like, asked me that day if I wanted coffee. She forgot to order the coffee, and that was, like, one of the many things that, like, was setting me off. And I was, like, on the verge of crying. I was sitting there doing my little, I was charting, thinking to myself, in my head, I can't break down now, because out of all the days I want to break down, it's not going to be now. They definitely could tell I was, like, pissed off, though. Like, everybody could tell, like, I did not have a good day. Everybody knew I didn't. I was just dead. And the pay was good. I finally asked for a raise, and I got a pretty decent one, actually, matter of fact. But there's just so many things there that, like, slowly added up to me hating the job. I stress a lot. There's a miscommunication with me and another CNA, is that there's this long hallway, and usually what we do, this is the hallway, we split this half for one person and this half for the other hallway this way, which a third person would be right here. So we did, okay, front, okay, wait, no, side A, side B, and then this is split. And split would sometimes take care of this hallway, the separate hallway, that's all theirs, and then some rooms on the other side of the building too, because that's how we did it for some reason. But there's a miscommunication. There's only 2 of us in this long hallway, right? Like that. And then I told her, like, okay, let's just take call lights. Let's just do that, because that'll be easier for us. She just assumed she took care of split by herself, while I took care of, like, 30 patients by myself over here. But this area has, like, 12. So stressed because I was doing food trays, I was getting all the call lights, and I was like, why aren't the call lights going away? Like, I feel like I've been getting all of them. Some of these people are getting, like, frustrated at me for taking too long, and realized, like, I've been taking these lights by myself. That really pissed me off. I was so dead that day. Parents were like, finally quit, because it's so good for you. Your mental health is gonna be so much better. And, like, even now they say, like, you're so much happier, you're that, I could tell you're dead when you were working at the other place. And I was like, hell yeah, I was dead, but the pay was good. But just, my mental health was just horrible. Like, I was just considering just pulling the family emergency thing just to get out of work. Because there's one time I asked to take a day off, right? And she's like, no, you need a doctor's note. I'm not gonna go get a doctor's note. Hell no. There's no one to cover. Like, this is your job. You're supposed to find reliable people to call in. That everybody's stubborn. I'm stubborn. I think there was one time that I said, hey, like, I'm not gonna come in this day. Like, I'm calling off. I can't come in. And then she's like, no, like, we can't find anyone to replace you. I put the phone down, went back to sleep that morning, because I'm not going to deal with them. And I think that was literally the few days before I quit, because I was just so done with them. And then I found this job. So call people who are past due on their payments. Yeah, I'm one of those people y'all hate, by the way. Base pay, very low. But we're able to make extra money if we collected the most that day or in the month. Or there's, like, mini games we can get gift cards. I was not making enough money for the past, like, I want to say 4 months to get any of those rewards. There's only a few times back then. You would assume during tax season people would want to pay off their loan and make big payments, but no, it's been super slow. And they even said, like, we noticed, like, the change. It's been slow. Fine. I just have a feeling something's gonna act up. Something's gonna kick my ass. Not gonna be fun. Just, you know, I just don't know what I'm doing. And no one knows what they're doing. And that's the thing. It's just, it's hard to do a whole bunch of, it's hard to do anything when just the world is where it is today. I'll be grateful for anything that comes to me. Like, everything else. Like, I've always been grateful for my jobs. I've never been ungrateful. My personal experiences are what gives me my opinions on certain things, which leads me to what I'm saying right now. You know, if it's as easy as, like, walking in and be like, hey, I want a job, and they're like, you're hired right now, let's start working. That'd be so easy, but also so sketchy, considering that is sketchy nowadays unless it's a temp service. Where's the jobs then if y'all are quitting so much? And who are y'all hiring specifically? I need a job. I want a job. That's the truth. If you're not experienced, they don't give a fuck. They want someone with experience so they don't waste no time training, which is very unfortunate, because then how are we supposed to get new workers, new jobs? How am I supposed to get the experience I need for future jobs? 'Cause then how are we supposed to get new workers, new jobs? I need for future jobs? 'Cause then how are we supposed to get new workers, new jobs? How am I supposed to get the experience I need for future jobs? 'Cause then how are we supposed to get new workers, new jobs? How am I supposed to get the experience I need for future jobs? 'Cause then how are we supposed to get new workers, new jobs? How am I supposed to get the experience I need for future jobs? 'Cause then how are we supposed to get new workers, new jobs? How am I supposed to get the experience I need for future jobs? 'Cause then how are we supposed to get new workers, new jobs? How am I supposed to get the experience I need for future jobs? 'Cause then how are we supposed to get new workers, new jobs? How am I supposed to get the experience I need for future jobs? 'Cause then how are we supposed to get new workers, new jobs? How am I supposed to get the experience or to benefit you, you know. Anyways, that's my rant for today. This is the makeup. Hope y'all have a good day. Thank you for watching my rant, y'all.